I've recognized the homeschool prison cycle for more than 35 years now. My interest and passion about the issue is actually fueled by a vision and my spirituality, and I'd like to tell you about that vision. In 1990, I can't tell you whether it was out of body spirit, in a body spirit, but in 1990, I won't go through all of it, God showed me in a vision a train that was passing behind my house. It was a freight train. I was doing education advocacy. Some of the young people out here in the audience are some of the folks that I've advocated for who are now adults. And that train, it was a freight train. And inside my home, I was trying to save children. There were children inside of my home, and I was pushing them to the back of my house because I knew that there was some danger. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that there was some danger. And so when my husband came to me and he said, honey, the children need bread. So we left the home and we went to the nearest store that was a little neighborhood store to gather bread. As I sat there, my spirit became uneasy and I decided, let me leave. So I went behind the house, behind the store. When I got behind the store, one of the biggest demons was standing behind that store that you would ever see in your life. The demon spoke and he said, now we can complete our plan. When I got back to my house, I got into the house and I went into the back room where the children were, to find that the children were okay, but happened to look out the window. And when I looked out the window, there was this train, this freight train that was coming. People, I want to tell you that freight train, you ever seen the trains that haul lumber? Mm-hmm. Well, instead of lumber, it was children. Dead children that were piled up on that train. I mean, as high as you could see, and it looked like about 40 or 50 carloads. And all of those children, they were dead, they were naked children. Years later, I asked God, what does that mean? But you know what? I understand very clearly what it means, and it represents the number of children that we have lost. Yes. The number of children that we have lost, hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of children across this country that have been lost to the vicious homeschool prison cycle. If that's not enough to move you, then I don't know what is.